I'll let you know my next date depending on the fucking weather, monsoon season. If the pipes break, I'm month to month. Once the summer hits, I'm not going in 100-degree weather. I've already been through that sacrifice. I don't wish that on anybody. But if you called me, and said to me, I go like, I can't, I'm not doing that anymore, Lee. And you're like, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I have an idea for you. You told me the Funny Bone won't hire you. You told me fucking Poughkeepsie Comedy Club won't hire you. You told me the Chain won't hire you. This guy won't hire you. The only person who hires you is this room in Connecticut that almost went out of business. So I tell you what, I don't know nothing about it, but I know a lot of good comics that are on a shit. That's how you test people. And they'll go, Joey, that's not a bad idea. Lee, it's 8 sets a week. If you do it for 3 months at $3,000 a week, not only are you going to get better, but you got a little money, and then you come back and get an apartment.
So you wouldn't look down on that?
Excuse me?
You wouldn't look down on that? Like if they did cruise ships for a few months?
Who the fuck am I to look down on how you do your path?
Okay.
I just don't take no pictures of it. Make sure no big-time bookers see that you're playing a ukulele.
Don't put it on my resume that I played the ships. Okay.
Nobody could judge you. I'm just teasing.
Oh, I don't care.
Nobody could really judge you at this game, as long as you're doing it. The people that judge you aren't doing it.
Right.
They're sitting at home waiting for a handout. So fuck them. I'm sorry to go over on you guys tonight. It was just good to see Lee. I'm very proud of you, dog.
Thank you. I mean a lot, buddy.
Trenches, no fucking, nobody roofied you. Nobody took you into a room and did bad things to you.
No, everyone was awesome to me. It was a great. It was
small 20 that you could sit on their lap and tell them the story of when the Jews fought the Romans and they held them off for 10 years.
That's a good story.
It's a long story. You can work a small 25 into 2,000 on a college education for later.
I don't want to sit on someone's lap for that long.
Listen, nobody does, but every once in a while,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do this. Sometimes you gotta sit on his lap and rub the back of his head. You're looking mighty handsome tonight. Is that little cream gray you're putting in your head, dude? You fucking buzz it.
Thank God I never. Oh, can you imagine?
I asked you a couple of times, you want to go up to the room? We could play bingo. No, listen. No, the type of guy that plays bingo. I'll sit on your lap with a small 10 G's for 15 minutes. Then I got to go do what I got to do. You want me to call somebody else in? I got to cover. And he'll do whatever you want, but you got to give me another 10 G commission because I know where the body's at. You know what I'm saying? If he disappears, I don't know nothing. For the extra 15, if he disappears, listen, I don't know nothing. His parents live in fucking England. Nobody knows nothing.
I bet a lot of people go for that extra 15.
Oh, please. If you had $200 million, you went to Vegas and you were fucking, savage of savages, what wouldn't you do? You read these stories.
It's Vegas, and it was awesome, and I love it, but Vegas is a very strange place.
Vegas is, listen, I don't care what happens anywhere else. If you come to me and tell me something happened to you in Kentucky, you got that luck. I could see a chick just taking you home and whipping you and sitting on you and making you yell in Yiddish. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that happening too.
Yes. No, you can't. But anyway, when you go to Vegas, bro, all bets are off. Listen, I used to fucking get lit. I got no shame to say this. The time I went with Rogan, the first time to the Riviera as a feature for the Late Show, I did not get lit and I did not snort coke. It was 20-something years ago, guys. I'm telling you right now. And then the second time I went to that casino where the kid stabbed me with the sword, and I had it by Thursday. Every time I got on the fucking elevator, some different person would stab me on the sword, or it'd be a bunch of fucking, just not my style. But, it was one of those places that I heard things about when I was younger from real people, and I always minded my P's and Q's. I never let people in my room, none of that stuff.
No.
But I used to have a drug dealer who delivered to your door. Nobody knew nothing. He knocked on your door. No matter what hotel you were laying at, he would call you and say, call the front, tell him fucking I'm coming up. All right, boom, boom, boom. And he would leave it. He'd leave you the extra sleep package for the extra $35. That I did. And even that, when I got into a deep situation, I would go in the bathroom and make believe I was in the shower and fucking hide all the lights so the cameras wouldn't get me. Well, I did a couple bumps and tried to bang one out, you know what I'm saying, before the DEA broke into my room.
Oh, no. You hear shit in a Vegas hotel. Like, they're loud. Like,
growing up, I heard two things. I was like, you know what? And I would tell people, when you go to Vegas, remember.
Yeah.
They're watching you. And forget about, oh, well, Joey, the technology. Listen, they're watching. They're protecting a fucking $100 million, $200 million property. You're just going to get some 8 Joe Schmoes to walk in here. They're watching. They spend half of that fucking dough on security. They're always watching in Las Vegas.
Everywhere.
Except when Tupac got shot. There wasn't a motherfucker around. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you next week, brother. Where are you this week?
This week I'm home. April 13th is the next one at the Gramercy Theater with Josh Wolf.
That's next week. You gonna come in early to see Uncle Joey?
I'm coming in on Thursday. Should I come? I can come in earlier.
Come in earlier so you can spend the night, do some edibles. We'll see where your tolerance is at. We'll eat some
not
mushrooms.
where it's supposed to be. I mean, it depends on.
I'll drop you off at Tom's River at the shaman's house for 2 hours. Let them take the spirits away from you before you go to New York and attract new ones. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I love you, buddy. Shout out. Have a great week. I got nothing this week. I got a couple things, but I don't know where I'm going to end up this week. But I'll be out there banging it. I got some ideas, and I'm excited.
I love it. I'm so happy.
Me too. I'm happy. I'm happy. Good. I know. You're always happy.
This is where my tolerance is, goddammit.
What?
You told me to get high, and then I get high.
I told you to get high. You just don't have to say, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? You say that shit again, I have to drop you off somewhere in a particular neighborhood so they can chase you around. Never saw him again. There was a kid when I got here that was hotter than death. He had done the Tonight Show and Leno like 2 weeks apart. Something fucking crazy. I remember going into the Improv. He had 5 people around him. He was eating them. They were toasting him. I remember spotting him going, oh, my God, that's the guy. I was like in awe of him. Well, guess what? I saw that bitch maybe 5 years ago at the YMCA with a fucking kid. And I went over and I'm like, hey, man, I remember you. What are you doing tonight? He goes, I write on a show. I haven't done stand-up in years. There are a bunch of fucking thieves out there, you know. Just a typical guy that gave up in his mind. That if he would have stuck with it today, he would have done something. At least you fucking did something with it. You're already in 8, 9 years in. What the fuck are you gonna do now?
Yeah, I mean, you've already gotten TV. You've already beaten 99% of the stand-up comics.
You can't quit now. You know how many fucking goals I gave myself when I got here?
I know, man.
I used to give myself goals. I'm gonna go back to Colorado and try to be a dad.
Bro, how about this one? I'm gonna do a movie with Robert De Niro. I'm gonna do a movie with Al Pacino. I'm gonna do a movie with Adam Sandler.
Who's that?
That's you. You wrote it in my apartment. You wrote your goals down. I remember it. You called it in fucking, what was it, 2000? In 2000 you called it, and it took you for what, Adam Sandler? What year was that?
2004.
2004. 4 years for Adam Sandler. Okay, and then the other movie you did with De Niro and fucking Pacino. What was that one? The Rink, where the old guys are. Grudge match. All right, and you got all those fucking goals down. I've never fucking seen anybody do that. That's fucking amazing. Coco did not have a fucking house. He was sleeping on my fucking floor, or when fucking Johnny West was being a fucking shithead, okay, Coco would lay on the goddamn floor, and if Johnny West was out banging chicks or fucking doing gigs, Coco had the futon, all right? He'd blow up my toilet, fucking take 3 showers a day.
When John went to El Paso, I had the futon. That's right. We'd send John to El Paso.
and it was hot and we couldn't sleep, so we turned on Joey Medina's fucking his CD, and fucking we were out before the like 3 joke line. We're like, oh, we were both out. It was the cure for insomnia. God bless
I
him.
still remember being in Colorado in '94 and going home at night. And there was a comedy newspaper then, run by the people in San Francisco, John Fox. And I'm in the back. They had all the comedy club listed in states. And there was 5 pages then of comedy clubs.
Yeah,
And
man.
I would sit there at night.
It was a
sad,
magazine called Just for Laughs,
Just
right?
for laughs. And I would yellow, when you
Yeah.
highlight. Lee, wake up, cocksucker.
I'm up.
I would highlight all the clubs I wanted to work at, and I would cry and go, I'm never gonna make it. This is like a fucking Igby's. I remember
Igby's?
circling
Yeah,
Igby's. I remember
And the punchlines were all over.
The punchline.
Laugh
And then
stops.
my buddy Todd Jordan took me to Walnut Creek to do
Ooh.
10 minutes in front of him, and I ate that 2 shows. Oh, I'll never forget. I had doubts that fucking plane ride home. That was not for me, boy. I remember that turn of event. But we stuck it out. So you're in San Jose this weekend.
Yes, sir.
So starting Thursday,
Yes, sir.
2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday.
No Sunday.
Just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then where you go next week?
I'm gonna be back here Sunday morning. I'd love to have you guys come and barbecue. We'll go swim at the pool.
Let me
The
know.
pool is tremendous.
Let me know.
All right,
brother.
and it'd be so much fun.
Let
Or
me
we can
know.
go have brunch over there, and then I'll have barbecue ready for us at the
Whatever
house.
you want to do, my brother.
It'll be a
I'll
good
see you
time.
this weekend.
I want us to get that baby in the pool with us, so she'll have a blast. But that's what I want to do on Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. Let's relax. And then the week after that, I'm in Salt Lake City, and then back on that Sunday, and then I'm going to be in Phoenix, Arizona at Stand Up Live. So that's the warm up for the tour.
Talking of which. Sure.
I love her. Let me see her. Oh, Mija.
Oh, yeah, she's
Look
swimming,
at this
Jack.
baby. She's a swimmer. Look at
She's
that.
swimming, Jack.
She's a
That's
fish.
the real deal. That's the real deal, dog.
I love it.
She's at that pool in Verdugo
Oh,
with fucking young adults swimming, kicking.
I love it.
People,
I
my
love
wife
it.
don't even run out there in that fucking deep end.
She's
Check it out.
amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that amazing?
That's fucking crazy.
Look at
She
her.
was barely fucking walking. Now she's in the pool on her back.
She's on her back?
Look,
I can see that. Holy
yeah,
shit.
she don't fuck around. That's what
Nah.
she's been doing since she was 6
How old
months
is she now, Coco?
She's 2.5.
2.5.
She's my fucking bodyguard. I can't shake it.
Uh,
Let me
Good
get
for you, man.
No, I'm
so
got a
happy
second
for you.
chance.
fuck yeah, man.
Thank you for coming on, Ralphie.
Man, I love you, Coco. Thank you
Me
for
too,
having
man.
me.
Me too.
I'm sorry, fans, if I was rude.
You weren't rude.
I'm
You
kind of
just-
high. I
You're
apologize.
just speaking your mind and shit.
I love you, man. It's like feel like I'm talking at the kitchen table. I forget this is your show.
This
My
is-
apologies,
this is
brother.
how
No
we do it.
disrespect.
No disrespect at all. You never apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're my brother. I don't want to fucking short you down.
Something you're really good.
I know, man. How hot is that Jennifer Garner? What is that Ben Affleck thinking?
Did you see that fucking mistress?
Oh my god, I know.
She was really hot.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
really
my
hot.
God.
She ain't that shit Schwarzenegger got with.
Oh
I'll
Jesus.
tell you that, fucking Christ.
Okay.
That thing was brutal. You see that?
No.
Oh, good Lord Jesus. You look like Coco with a wig on.
Who?
That fucking Schwarzenegger made.
Oh, she's ugly as
Fucking brutal. Got my tits, though. So, you know, it
It was-
ain't all a loss.
On that note, this show is brought to you by Onnit.com. Go to Onnit.com and use code word church to get 10% off. Wait, do you say your website?
I'm RalphieMay.com. And follow me, guys, on Twitter. I'm at Ralphie_May. It's really me. I'm sorry if you're mad. I love you anyways. Thanks for having me here. You know, that you don't know. When we were fucking high and you're living with me, you're like, Ralphie May, you're going to be the fucking deacon of the church. What's happening now? So I feel like it's always good to come back to the church. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at you, bro. You
No,
know
man, I love you.
I love that you're back in on a Monday night fucking around We got high, and that's it. That's how we do it here. No editing, just straight up. What are you gonna do? We love you, cocksuckers. Lee, read the final results.
All right.
He was like Dominican with a beard and a turban. He's
I
over
didn't
there.
know they had to do that.
What do you mean?
I didn't know Spanish people had to pretend to be Indian to get the
What you
license.
do to get ahead? You got to feed your family. You know what I'm saying? So if it means putting on a turban and a beard and nodding and fucking what's the word they say? Halal. What the other one?
I don't think they say halal. That's like saying kosher.
No. What's the other word they say?
Yalla?
Nah, Abdullah. What they go to? Whatever the god they go to.
Oh, I don't think we should say that one.
I watched Kingdom last night, so like for a little while. The one when they go over there and Jamie whatever and fucking the chick James Gardner,
Okay.
Jennifer Gardner, and they go over there and Allah, whatever.
Yeah, there we go. You found it.
Egg boy Allah. Egg boy Allah. They don't mind my business, you know what I'm saying? Like whenever I see a big conglomeration like that, I ain't going, not even to. There's nothing, before I was watching World News Tonight. We got together to watch. Leave me alone, all right? What country? All those migrants, they're fucking out smoking people. The Mexicans, they're fucking doing laundry and cutting grass. Black people are working. Well, it's a bunch of white people out there with glasses like, oh, God, this is beautiful, with Birkenstocks. And, I hope they had Mando on because those Eclipse people get stinky as fuck.
Oh, my God.
I used that Mando last week. Whatever odors you have, they're fucking gone. That Mando, I stopped itching. I get like dry skin from itching.
Right.
I said to put the Mando on because it would keep the moisture away. Dog, I go to fucking the blue light therapy. I rub that on me. I don't sweat a bead. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there fucking.
How much are you putting on?
I put a stick on every time I go to therapy.
Oh, at least you smell good.
Fucking bead. When I come out of there, it's like it's all over. I'm pissing all over myself. By the way, guys, I'm very sorry about the podcast last week. I had to pee like 9 times. I mean, it's scary. And what it was is those Zims.
Really?
I could eat one of those things, maybe 2. But if I'm walking around like some fucking guy in a Brokeback Mountain chewing that shit all day, oh my God, I got up to pee 2 nights in a row. It was like a 20-minute pee. It would just go. I'm like, I'm going back to bed. Now I'm going to feed the bed. I had to get back there and stand like a fucking statue. It's a goddamn nightmare. I threw those things out because I bought like a blue one, like some type of mint, whatever. And I bought some whatever, and it was okay. But I'll tell you what, Lucy, whatever, tastes a lot better than that.
Right.
But I think it swells up my fucking prostate or something. It was not bueno. I had to take the fucking root again, and and now I'm pissing normal again.
Thank God.
That day, like the one day I took last Thursday, I put a Zen in my mouth, 11:15, without thinking. And I went to jiu-jitsu. I thought I was going to have a fucking heart attack in there.
Jeez.
And I had to pee 4 times in an hour. I was like, this is what it is.
Did that happen when you would smoke cigarettes?
No. Just whatever they put in there, there's a bunch of stuff I can't take. There's a bunch of stuff, even if it's like vitamins. Sometimes I'll buy vitamins over 50. Next thing you know, I'm up all night pissing. I'm like, I got to throw this out. $60. They told me I would live till I'm 90. And yeah, I'll live because I'm going to piss myself to death here. That's how I'm going to fucking die. But anyway, it don't matter. How was your week last week? That's what's important to me.
My week was good, but it was the first week in a while where I didn't have any shows.
And then the weather didn't help out because that's what killed me last week.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was fucking, you got 22 inches of snow up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I left rain early. Yeah.
We got rain Wednesday night that I just went, I go for my little 7 o'clock ride, my little 7:30 ride, just to keep everybody fucking tight. And a friend of mine called. I pulled over to talk to him. Lee, what I saw, like I could see the wind shifting the rain and the fucking trees shaking And then my truck started shaking. I'm like, you know what? I ain't going out tonight.
Really? It was that bad?
Yeah, it was bad Wednesday, and then Thursday it rained, and then I was like, I'm done. I had plans for Friday, but they got squashed. My daughter had a softball scrimmage, and then that's it. So hopefully I'll go out tomorrow night, Wednesday night. You know, I got little plans, and that's it. I got to stick to them. I got to get ready. You know, I'm in training and shit.
Hell yeah. Speaking of that, did you feel the earthquake this weekend?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Yeah. No, I lived in LA for 23 years. That was bingo time. People running. I saw Priuses taking off. Everybody was scared. All the electric cars and shit.
That's what everyone said. Everyone said they were freaking out, and it wasn't a tiny one, but it was like a 4.
It's funny because I was in the gym
Okay.
and I was with my buddy training. And as it went down, nobody knew what had happened. And I told him the story about when I moved here, Lee.
Okay.
You know, I got here August 19th, but I didn't move into my house till September 2nd.
Right.
My daughter started school September 4th. It was like we moved in and we were off and running. I was going through hell at the time. I was in a living hell. I brought boxes of edibles with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just could not. The anxiety was killing me from the fucking withdrawing on the Xanax and shit. And my head was just fucked up. We went through 8 years on that corner eating fucking 2,000 milligrams a day. Plus I was moving. It was a big challenge, you know? So after the first week I'm here, I realized that my daughter's going to school and I'm going to bed 2 hours before her.
Wow.
Before she's leaving. Like I was on California time. I wasn't going to bed till 1:30 in California. So I get here, I'm staying up till 5:30, and I'm enjoying it. Like I'm up at night, there's COVID, I don't have to do dick. And I'm popping these fucking hash pills. All right. And I'm going off. By that time I had the Michael Jackson tea brewing. I had the 3 packs of THC tea, and I would put 1,000 milligrams in fucking tar in it, syringe. You know? It's time to play bumper cars.
Jesus Christ.
Now, by the time I was driving home, I was a lot better, but I fell asleep at 10:15 last night. I was stoned all fucking day. An edible in the morning fucking keeps the doctor away.
Did it keep you going the whole day, or did you have to take more?
No, I inhaled a couple more when I got home. And then I fucking did something, and then I was fucking tired. I'm like, I gotta get to bed, Jack. We woke up like at 7 for this shit. You gotta be down there at 9. That's an hour 10 drive. People have no idea about my weekends. Like, hey, I didn't see you Saturday night, bitch, because I had to be up at fucking 6:30.
Damn. What do you think about it? Do you like going?
I really do. You know, when you're a young guy and you see somebody watching women's sports, you're like, this fucking guy, he's definitely going to fall out of a tree with a bag of M&Ms and a fucking long rain jacket. And then my father-in-law would always watch girls softball. And I'm like, this ain't right. You know, like this just ain't right. I'm not even going to watch this shit. You know, I feel like I got to wear a cape when I watch it. And then, you know, my daughter started playing and you watch the game, you see the girls get stronger. And you're like, fuck, man, these girls, like yesterday, I was blown away on how good they've gotten since they've started. Like I know 4 of these fucking girls, you know, they got big, you know, they're hitting now. 3 years ago, they walked around all shy. Now they're hitting the fucking ball. And it's pretty impressive to see. That's it. I don't care whether she's a star. I don't give a fuck because I know there's an education. Getting to meet different people and fucking jump up and down with different girls. And that's an education for kids, the same way it was for us.
What do you do when they lose? Is that like, does she handle that well?
Nothing. I don't say nothing. I'm not one of those fucking Pistol Pete type dads. This is
No.
fucking fun. This is for kids to get to know each other, get to learn social skills, get to learn what it feels like to win, what it feels like to strike out, what it feels like to get hit by the fucking ball in the back, you know. So it's an education in itself. And I remember being like, I talk to people a lot, you know, my friends I grew up with, and people get confused. Like I knew these bunch of people when I was in the 7th grade. And they're like, how did you grow up with them? And I go, because CYO basketball. We would all play our games, and then we'd get in the fucking, you know, feet, and we'd walk and go get pizza. We'd walk into a pizza parlor with 20 guys, you know, 10 girls and 10 boys that had nothing bad on their minds. There was no sex. There was no kissing. It was just young kids acting like fucking idiots.
And I didn't hate it, but I was always bad. Like you, Mercy's really good. The last time I saw her, she was making a bunch of hits.
Listen, she ain't Hank Aaron.
Who is?
But she loves it. And like I said, you know, listen, what these parents don't know is your kid is great at softball when they're 10 or 11. And by the time they're 18, they're playing the piano.
Oh, yeah.
And you had all these big dreams about going to Oklahoma. I don't have no big dreams. She's got to have the big dreams, you know.
It is kind of weird. Have you seen there's a little kid, like a little Gronk or something? Like there's people who like are putting their 5th graders like to be like the next big like NFL star. Like,
listen, man, when you see what's going on today, the laziness of kids on apps and fucking phones, and you know, it's 70 degrees today. I'm walking around. There ain't a fucking kid out there.
Right, that's true.
It's brutal. It's brutal for fucking kids. So, you know, this is the first time I go to the gym. And that last week, when kids were off, there was 10 kids in there getting trained by a trainer. Not like in there knowing what they were doing. These kids couldn't hit the mitts. They couldn't do dick. And I'm saying one of the kids was a black belt in Taekwondo, and the kid was, and I'm watching this kid throw punches, and I'm like, this kid's in no danger. New York City, he's getting beat up by the falafel guy. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever been beat up by the falafel guy?
Nah, when I was growing up, there was no falafels. It was straight up hot dog with mustard, ketchup, or fucking sauerkraut. That was good as it got.
That's it. You didn't go for like the meat over rice? Or like, remember there's
none of that shit was allowed when I was growing up. There was no people yelling on the street. Remember that night we're going to Sony Hall, there's some guy yelling flounder He's selling
sandwich.
Flounder sandwiches. I mean, who would go in there for a fucking flounder sandwich on 42nd Street? They just caught that flounder and fucking on the Hudson River. It ain't even a flounder. It's whatever, you know, fucking Egyptians hunt. These Hamas, they don't know how to fish. They'll take it out. That's a tuna. All right. It's a tuna. It's next thing you know, it's a fucking shark. It's a jellyfish. They're all sitting there with swollen lips.
Oh no. Yeah, but
I wouldn't eat half that stuff. That stuff was hot dogs.
That's it. No, like you don't go for like the nuts.
You gotta walk 20 blocks. The city, you know, hot dog guys are probably making $100,000 a year because people had to walk to get to them. Now, you know, you're in competition. It's like having a Subway sandwich. I got to duke it out now with Subway, Carolina's sandwiches, hot and spicy. You know, it's not just selling, and they all suck.
Isn't it true? Like they have fake like Sabret umbrellas. Like when you go and it says Sabret, it's probably actually not Sabret.
Oh, you get those for $10 at a flea market. Next thing you know, you eat some kid's tail. It's fucking, you know. No, I don't trust none of those motherfuckers no more. I go to a place right here in Old Bridge, Nikki's Dogs. Ooh, the chili with the potato sticks.
Ooh.
Ooh, a couple potatoes in that motherfucker. What? But
they
again,
put that on a hot dog?
Yeah, she's not there every day, though. She's there like Thursday through Sunday. So if I go to jiu-jitsu Friday and I had a good week, I'll stop in there and get a fucking hot dog, you know. It's good for the soul, man. But not one of those New York City hot dogs. But there used to be a guy that sat outside Port Authority
Okay.
From Times Square. This is 30 years ago. I would eat his fucking steak on a stick all the time. That was real. And
You know
he was
what?
the Arab, he was like Spanish with a turban on, just so they would let him get.
All over the country. I think I've got Mondays off. And then there's like a week in October I'll be back.
And you'll be back here.
Yeah, man.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Tip top fucking Magoo out there letting these motherfuckers know.
Yeah, man. I gotta finance my fucking car. I'm buying I bought the car, but I'm redoing a 67 GTO convertible. All right, and it's gonna be a rocket ship, Coco. But that costs a lot of fucking money. You know what I mean? So it's like, I got to get my ass out there and tell some goddamn jokes. I got to do something, man.
You're still out there, Ralphie. It's hard to believe we were those same kids at that movie theater farting and
So funny.
giggling. It really is, Lee. It's a fucking weird thing.
Well,
It's
we
a
always
weird
had
fucking
heart.
thing, man.
I mean, how, like, we said it 1,000 times before, but it must be crazy, like, when you have friends like you and Maz and all you guys, and you're maybe 1 out of 20, I guess, all of you. I mean, how could you not have fond memories?
You know, Mike Faberman called me today. How long have I known? You know how many fucking laughs we had in his backyard?
Oh my god.
Oh my God, how many fucking, you know.
That magic shoebox.
And these comics are still here.
Yeah.
And some of them have disappeared, and you go on Facebook and
Right.
you find them, or they pop up on somebody's page, and you go, there you are.
Yeah.
And they're back in Toledo, wherever the fuck they are. But
Right.
this is a weird fucking journey, man. It really, who the fuck knows? You just get into something, and it takes you to a different place. Who would have fucking known?
I know, man. If I hadn't had Lana, I wouldn't have got Last Comic. And then I'd be like everybody else. Barely getting by. That's all the difference is. That's the truth. You know, I mean, it's that's why there's no prenup with me and the Jew. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, it's 50-50 all the way. You know, there's no getting out of it. There's no getting around it. You know, she fucking earned it. Actually, she probably gets 60-40 to me. Okay, without her, I would never have been able to do it.
At least you know that going in.
That's true. That's true. But when you're that honest with things and you give an honest appraisal to where your career is, it just baffles you that she's not further along. She's great.
You know more than anybody. I'm here because of my wife.
Yeah, right.
We were talking about it the other day, giggling. I'm here because of my wife. The one I won't throw away that TV. The first TV I bought with it, a $200 TV up in after one of those gigs for $500 up at Oxnard or some shit. We stopped at a Walmart. The TV didn't even fit in the fucking back seat, the neon. It's crazy. I won't get rid of it. I refuse to get rid of it. She's like, you gotta get rid. I ain't getting rid of that thing. That thing still fucking plays. That thing was the backbone of the organization. You know how many episodes of Law and Order that thing played for us? While we're eating a fucking turkey sandwich with American cheese or something. Do you have any fucking idea? You just can't give something up like that. That's symbolism to me. I remembered all those things, man. I never forgot them. I don't know why. And I bet I did forget a lot of those road memories. But, man, did I luck out on the fucking road just putting pieces together as a feature act, going up to Boston and working for fucking all those clubs, $50, Nick's, and the Grill 57. I was taking buses everywhere. I would go online and catch
Kowloons. Fuck yeah, man.
Oh my God, I was going up to Rhode Island, Toronto in those days, all on a bus, Lee. All the way down to fucking DC.
Joey Diaz Express.
I'd go to Tyson's Corner, Bethesda. Then I'd shoot down to Myrtle Beach. And then I'd know Atlanta in those days. The Punchline hated me. So I'd shoot down to fucking, the other club hated me in Jacksonville. The Hilton, whatever, with the all-you-can-eat seafood.
No, the Ramada Inn, dude. It's the Ramada Inn.
What is it?
And it's the Comedy Zone. And it's run by Mr. Fred. All right? And every time I go in there, they have a great fucking buffet on Friday.
On Fridays. It's Friday nights,
It's fucking tremendous.
Clams, oysters,
all right?
everything.
And I remember he came in, all right, and said that we had to pay for that. And it's like, and I've had fucking 8 sold-out shows in 2 days. Okay? And I'm like, hey, go fuck yourself. We're gonna murder this goddamn place. And when they brought me the tab, I just said, give this to Fred. That was it. And I cracked him right there on
Fred
the spot.
still has it?
Still has it, still rocking. I think it's one of the nicest fucking hotels in Ramada's chain. They're fucking great.
It's the Mandarin.
Yeah, the Mandarin Inn.
The Mandarin Inn,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
The
and
Mandarin Inn.
it is fucking tremendous.
And they had a place around the corner. After you did the Mandarin Inn, there was a bar where you went and did karaoke.
Yeah.
And got blow and got fucked up. Stanhope was the king of that fucking
king
bar.
of that bar, man.
King of that fucking
They
bar.
still have his picture up with the long hair when he was a fucking baby, when he had hope for life. All right, when he had a lust for life and wanted to do something, aspired to greater things.
And then I would do 1 or 2 coconuts to keep me alive, to give me change, to get me all the way to Miami. I did
those
Davy.
coconuts were garbage.
Oh my God, I did Davy one time.
Wavy and Davy was the name of the club.
No.
It was fucking Wavy and Davy. I did it three times.
No. And Davy was the club your boy owned.
Dorfman.
And he had the fat chick booking it. And I co-headlined. He had 2 of them. He had West Palm.
Yeah.
And he had that one. And I
Yeah,
co-headlined
the Comedy
it.
Corner.
In 1998, I co-headlined it with Jim Florentine out of Weehawken, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And the Comedy Condo didn't have a fucking bathroom on a door on the bathroom. It was the worst Comedy Condo. And I had to stay with like cousins. And they were living like animals, like 22 to a bedroom, snorting blow. It was tremendous. And then I finally got into the Miami Improv.
Yeah.
And then that was
Joe Chadwick.
Joe Chadwick. He's in Cleveland somewhere selling shoes.
Good for him.
His wife finally died. They got like $3 million. They got that thing, Fen.
Mm-hmm.
They sued Fen and got like $3 million and went through it in 2 weeks. And then she died, and it's weird. This comedy stuff is weird when you get into like the people that are still around and who's moved on.
Right? Like whatever happened to Mark Babbitt?
He's hoteling it.
He's hoteling
Let me
it?
give some shout outs and we'll do the sponsors.
All right, man. Loving you.
All right, my main man, Major Slander, Sean Taff, Danielle Gant, Omar Haboubi. I'm not going to get to the book yet. Don Wrangler, Joey V. DeStefano, Mark Cicero, Callie George, Sarcastic Best, and Moonspore 85. I love you, cocksuckers, all right? What's up with you, dog? What are you sitting there all hypnotized for like Biggie in 95?
Did you know he shot some dude with